Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on Ripple. We will take a look at the 4-hour time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 4-hour in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 4 hours. So while this here may look like a couple months worth of time, it's actually just the past several days broken down into 4-hour time slices. I like through this time frame. I think that's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis a few days ago. I can't remember exactly when, but that's where that green line annotation is coming from, and that segues perfectly into the original update here that needs to be done, and that is based on a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and closed below, they tend to act as resistance. So for those of you that maybe watched some of the past videos, 52.5 cents was that level that was doing a good job of holding strong, but now you can see over the past basically day, bad news for I think it was Bitcoin, and that's carried on into everything else. So the price broke down below that support level there, and kind of the rest is history. So on any sort of bounce over the weekend, that is definitely going to be the key level to keep an eye on. Remember, crypto markets are open 24/7. So even if you're watching this, let's just say Saturday or Sunday, the first question you need to ask yourself from a resistance standpoint is, where does the price stand relative to 52.5 cents? Now, if the price is back up at 54, 55, well, then that would imply that the bulls have made a good solid bounce, and the bulls are, showing very solid power. However, if the price is still below 52.5, that's just telling you that, the bears are still in control, of the current price movement that's occurred, over the past several hours, as I talk right now. What about levels of support though? Because as things stand right now, I may need to change time frames here. No, we'll make it work. I realize it's getting harder to see here, but that kind of just goes to show, it's been a long time since the price has been down, this low on the chart. So next level of support to keep an eye on over the weekend is going to be right there at, what is that, 47.5. And just in case things get really crazy, I'll add in one more level of support after 47.5. Next key level down there at 45. So 47.5, 45, next couple areas of support. So keep an eye on those levels. And like I said, these are definitely more so the general broad levels, because I want to keep this chart as relevant as possible over the weekend. So just ask yourself, like I said, where does the price stand in regards to 52.5 cents? Where does it stand in regards to 47.5 and 45? I mean, if the price is down at 38, then that would just tell you that, wow, the bears are having a very good weekend. But, as things stand right now, those seem to be the key levels from a technical perspective going into the next few days as the weekend plays out. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now, and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.